Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect across the four corners of the earth. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Right? It is a righteous thing for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble us. Because remember, you're gonna have different spirits on these people that's gonna hop on them to provoke us. But that does not mean they're gonna get away with it. Right? According to the scriptures, and the scriptures say the things aforetime are written for our learning. And as we see in the past, and we read in the past, alright, those that trouble the prophets, trouble the men of the Lord, alright, they will eventually judge. Right? And a prime example that I would like to use in this lesson is with Elisha. Right? When those children did mock them and say, "Go up, thou bald head." Right? 2 Kings chapter 2 and verse 23. And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, "Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head." So imagine a prophet, a man of God, is going about his day, going about his business, and you have these children to have the nerve and the audacity to scoff and scorn, right? And trouble that prophet, troubling Elisha. And then we see what happened next. 24th verse. And he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tear 42 children of them. Right? So you see the judgment that could happen to those that trouble the men of the Lord. Right? Like I start off this lesson, it's seen it as a righteous thing. Now this was righteous. Those 2 bears coming out and mauling those children to death, that was a righteous thing. Right? I started off with the lesson in 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Right? Seeing it as a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And this is an example right here. Right? So the scoffers and the scorners isn't going to get away with anything. Right? Now in this situation, it happened right away. And in some cases, right, some scoffers is going to get judged on the spot, and some is going to get it later on. But the point is, it's going to come. Right? The judgment, it's going to come. I'm going to bring out this precept here. Let's see this precept. It says, judgment is prepared for scoffers. Why not popping up? This thing that's really playing. Just bear with me. Judgment. Gosh. So like, yeah, this thing does really get trouble sometimes. Just bear with me. But the scriptures goes like this, right? Judgment is prepared for scorners, and stripes for the back of fools. I'll get it in a minute. Just hold on. That is in the book of That is in the book of, I believe it's in the book of Proverbs, chapter 19, verse, okay, there is it here, 29. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 29. Judgments are prepared for scorners. Also, that is, I forget to put the S. Right? Judgments are prepared for scorners, and stripes for the back of fools. Right? So judgment is going to prepare for scorners, and some is going to get it right away, and some is going to get it later down. But the thing is, they're going to get it. So when you feel you could score off and scorn against a man of the Lord and feel you're going to get away, you ain't going to get away. All right? The majority of y'all are appointed to receive your judgment on the day of wrath. And we prove that in the scriptures, right? Let me go in the book of Ecclesiasticus. Chapter 12. Wait, hold on. I think is that now. That precept go again, boy. Oh yes, I'm correct. I'm correct. Let me do that myself. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly. So you see, the Most High hates sinners. You go to these pastors and these churches, they'll tell you the Most High don't hate. He hates sin, but he don't hate the person that's committing the sin. A sinner is a person that's committing the sin. So the scripture is saying the Most High hate that person. Right? For the Most High hated sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. So that is what the scripture is saying.